What's a common dating mistake you think people should avoid? Don't date for potential, date for reality. People who date for potential will be forever stuck trying to change their partner. Those who date their partners for who they are can definitely still change and help them but have already accepted them for who they are. Not being yourself. If you're weird, be weird. If you're an over-the-top romantic, be over-the-top romantic. Don't test the waters. You'll end up in a much happier relationship than if you slowly show them the real you only to find out they aren't into it. Biggest mistake I've seen guys and girls make is trying to make it work with someone who is incompatible, especially sex drive. Getting dating advice or standards from what TikTok tells them. If she isn't blank or has blank, move on. Or people who learn tests from there and do it to theirs. So if you say usually something toxic and they don't respond like blank, they are usually cheating. Blows my mind how much people actually do this. Not even teens but 20s, 30s. Comparing your ex to the person you're currently dating. Not being yourself. Be weird, be vulnerable, be emotional, be whatever, whomever the fuck you are. If you're not 100% yourself, you won't just hurt the other person, but you'll be stuck behind a mask that won't make you happy. We should always strive to better ourselves, work on our flaws, but we cannot just pretend to be someone else. Overthinking things? Rushing into things too quickly. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and want to dive in headfirst. Taking time to really get to know someone helps build a solid foundation. To not ask any questions about the other person. Some people just talk about themselves and don't ask a single question of their date. Playing games. The whole, I want to talk to them, but they should message me first. If you want to call. If you want to text, message them. Don't expect them to read your mind or play by some rules you have made up and not communicated to them. It'll just leave everyone feeling frustrated. Be yourself. First meeting should be about getting to know each other. Coffee, a light snack type of thing. Movies is a horrible first date. Don't talk about ex-partners. Shut your phone off, concentrate on them. Dating with the hope of them changing to be someone you'll like even more. If he doesn't hold doors open for you and that's what you want, don't date him. Don't date him and try to make him the guy that opens doors for you. Going into those first few dates constantly thinking, do they like me? Shift this thinking to, do I like them? Many people get so caught up in trying to impress, be liked, and don't realize they don't even like the person in front of them. Being sure that you have moved on from your ex before dating someone new. I have a work colleague who broke up with her long-term partner. She started dating others so she could move on from her ex, but all the people she had dated weren't good enough for her and she was constantly comparing her dates to her ex. She realized later on that it was disrespectful of her and unfair on the guys, and shouldn't have dated when she hasn't completely let go of her ex. Dating someone who doesn't want kids when you want kids. This is a non-negotiable deal breaker, but people really do ignore it in their early 20s because the person who wants kids is happy to wait, but eventually they get older and have to break up over it. Save yourself the time and heartbreak.